Completion on an executive order. It would restrict investments by U.S. companies in parts of the Chinese economy. This would include advanced technologies that could enhance China's military and intelligence capabilities. Reports to Congress obtained by Bloomberg show the effort is at an advanced stage, with President Joe Biden preparing to request funding for it in his March 9th fiscal 2023 budget. The order would add to the administration's toolkit to address concern about China's technological advances, which includes export controls on advanced semiconductors and new guidance on screening Chinese investments in the U.S. Marianne Williamson is once again announcing her intention to run for president. She's challenging President Joe Biden as a Democrat. The author and self-described a spiritual leader in Washington today said she'll enter the 2024 race to bring change to a divided America.
What we are going through right now is baked into the cake here. It is no different than what other generations have faced. But I'm here to say to you, other generations stood up and pushed back, and now it's our turn. That's what we do.
The chief of the UN nuclear watchdog, the International Atomic Energy Agency, or the IAEA, is just back from 2 days in Iran, where he met with high-level officials, including the president of the Islamic Republic. This at a news conference in Vienna today. Rafael Grossi said the IAEA and Tehran have issued a joint agreement.
We have agreed that we are going to be moving on to concrete visits, concrete access to certain people of interest and certain material.
The incoming president and CEO of John Hancock is a familiar name at the company. He sat down with Bloomberg's Janet Wu.
Brooks Tinkle has spent his entire career at John Hancock, joining 35 years ago, right after college.
It's incredibly rewarding to start as a young kid, not exactly sure what they wanted to do, and now have the opportunity to lead this great company.
He currently leads the life insurance division and will become president and CEO on April 1st. I'm Janet Wu, Bloomberg Radio.
Global news powered by more than 2,700 journalists and analysts in over 120 countries. I'm Susanna Palmer. This is Bloomberg. Now let's get a check of Bloomberg Sports.
A 9-0 for the NBA locals. The Knicks play in Boston Sunday. The Nets are home to face Charlotte. The Rangers battle the Bruins in Boston. The Islanders beat Detroit 4-1. Kurt Kitayama entered the third round at the Arnold Palmer Invitational, holding a 2-shot lead. A jersey worn by 49ers legend Joe Montana in 2 Super Bowls has sold for $1.2 million, the most ever paid for a football jersey in an auction. It broke the record held by Tom Brady's Bucs jersey, which sold for $480,000 last year. That's a Bloomberg Sports Update. I'm Joel Sturt.
Will the surprising strength of the labor market continue?
Unemployment 3.4%, wages a little higher.
Friday, we focus on February jobs. Does the rest of the world begin to trust the data? The Fed is watching for unemployment to come off historic lows.
If you think labor is cause of inflation, they got more work to do.
The February jobs report on Bloomberg Surveillance.
There isn't as much churn in the labor market. The job switchers.
Friday morning at 8:30 on Bloomberg 1130, the Bloomberg Business app, and Bloomberg Television.
Debbie Hart is president of BioNJ, which represents the interests of more than 400 New Jersey-based biotech companies. She's also a strong voice in the biotech sector, supporting research universities like New Jersey Institute of Technology. She sees NJIT as a valuable partner in attracting venture capital and biotech startups to the Garden State.
So the number one reason that companies come here to New Jersey for the biotech industry is for our talent. We estimate that there were about 30 biotech companies in the early 90s in New Jersey, about 80 in 1998. Today there are more than 400. And that growth continues, and it's come from every possible angle. Other countries, other states. They've spun out of our academic institutions as well as our biotech and our pharma companies, and we expect that growth to continue long into the future. And NJIT is a pipeline for talent, for companies, for entrepreneurs to do that important work.
NJIT, New Jersey Institute of Technology. Learn more at njit.edu.
Your clients all have unique financial journeys. So why should their investment options be one size fits all? When you partner with Commonwealth Financial Network, you gain access to a comprehensive range of holistic investment solutions that you can customize according to your client's goals. Welcome to freedom of flexibility. Welcome to Commonwealth. To learn more, visit commonwealth.com. Commonwealth Financial Network, member FINRA Civic, a registered investment advisor.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. We were promised flying cars, but in the foreseeable future, self-driving seems more attainable. General Motors has been working on it for years after buying the autonomous startup Cruise. Now Mercedes is getting in the driver's seat, trying to get rid of it anyway, with help from Google.
We're taking the first few steps here for individual mobility.
Mercedes CEO Ola Kalenia says traditional automakers are in the best position to lead on automation. He says the Google deal could bring in more than $10.5 billion this decade.
Only a vehicle manufacturer is in the position to integrate all the different pieces of the vehicle.
Now, the push to self-driving has had its speed bumps. Tesla's had to recall more than 360,000 cars to revamp